Overcast night here in Southern. Now at the plate, here is Josh Rojas, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land, no play to be made, beats it out, puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next to hit is Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And the runner will get back standing. Now the 2-1. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Profar applies the tag. He is out at second base.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Right side, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there, below the knee. Offensive player was all.
Carson Kelly. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bumgarner finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away.
Second baseman, Derek Rojas.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go down. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Popped up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first down. The 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to left field. Pham is right there as she'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate is Madison Bumgarner. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. So here's Wil Myers. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has an even 10 hits in 51 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. And there's one down now. Ready now is Manny Machado, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. 1 gone in the Arizona third, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Ketel Marte waits on deck. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still at 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 2 for 5. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Blake Snell will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Ahmed is there, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is after it. He's there and records the first out. At the plate now is Carson Kelly. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another one sent foul. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter number 40.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Cabrera.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Grisham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
Well, the play's been made, and with it. So now here is Christian Walker. He popped out in his first trip. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
He throws him on the fastball there. Nick Ahmed goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Weekly hit to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Josh Rojas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
3-2, full count. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One for the Diamondbacks. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. The 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Still even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Third baseman, number 13.
3-1. Shoots this one over to first. And the Friars are into the hit column.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Machado stands at first with one out. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So stepping in is Trent Grisham. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Fastball just inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Padres. So now into the box is Josh Reddick. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Hit softly down the line at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitchers.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now it'll be Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
At the plate now, Asdrubal Cabrera. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. Jorge Mateo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Next to stand in is Tommy Pham. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slow little roller to third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Strahm is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker, and he got him. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Now to bat, Josh Rojas. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself in the inning. And stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. In his career, Tatis carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's Will Myers. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And one thing you can say about playing in this ballpark is that it'll certainly depress the home run numbers as we take a look at the teams with the fewest long balls this season. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. And in steps Manny Machado. He hits with 2 away and we'll just leave it there as they make the play. stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last AB. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. It was a walk in his last trip. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covers. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
The 2-1.
Tyler.
Is looked at off the plate for a ball. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Hosmer leads off. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Jake Cronenworth will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Dinelson Lamet enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
And Tatis is there for route number 1. Next, it'll be Christian Walker. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a 1 for 9. 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Stepping in once again is Nick Ahmed, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A 9th inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. And that is the start they were looking for down by 2 as that misses for ball 4. Stepping in next, Jurickson Profar, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
In there, and it's full 3-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Fernando Tatis Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pham at second. Profar is over at first with one away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 5. 2-2.
Playing 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Striding in is Eric Hosmer, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Grounded back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Now he's safe at third as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-time RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
And the first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Ha-Seong Kim will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. Outside, 2-1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Fly ball out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. No problem with that one as we are headed for... Victor Caratini is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher, number 17.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's the 2-2 pitch. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now into the box, Josh Reddick. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Tim Hill, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 25. Yeah. Hill.
The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless tie, Alex Young comes on. Big spot here, and it'll be Tim Hill. The winning run stands at second base. Brian O'Grady is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Rojas is surging in for it. You can't get there as it falls in. Standing in now, Tommy Pham. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tommy Pham takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and the inning will end as they're unable to catch. Emilio Pagan takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 14. Emilio
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Caratini gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Marte retired, and there's 1 away. Tim LaCastro will come on now and pinch run here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pulled toward right center field.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next, Geraldo Perdomo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. A payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Myers. He's got it. A great running play. Tim LaCastro will stick around as ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Wil Myers. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Next to hit, Manny Machado struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Rojas. On the track to the wall. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 10 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. San Diego down to their final strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Alex Young earns the victory out of the bullpen. His fifth.
I'm out to chase money in case. Playing a base. Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base. Gotta call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Gotta call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is so. Gotta call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Gotta call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is so. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck.